Origins of Misty Knight. A former NYPD cop with a bionic arm, martial arts skills, and an attitude who was involved with the Heroes for Hire operation for years. Misty Knight's a highly decorated police officer. Those former days on the forced Jared to a halt when she lost her right arm to a terrorist's bomb. Tony Stark arranged for her to receive a bionic prosthetic replacement limb in recognition of her bravery. Against taking a desk job for the police, she resigned and became a private investigator, with her friend Colleen Wing. While trying to stop the villain Emile Vachon in Hong Kong, Colleen was almost raped, but Misty Knight was able to save her. The two then set up Nightwing Restorations Ltd., nicknamed the Daughter of the Dragon, and often dealt with cases nobody else was willing to resolve. During the Civil War event, Misty took the side of the registration. After reforming the Heroes for Hire, she hunt down fugitive heroes for the government that refused to register. Notable names on the team included Colleen, Black Cat, Felicia Hardy, and Shang-Chi, the Master of Kung Fu. After Captain America's surrender, they would adventure in the Savage Land, bust a black market ring selling Skrull organs, and ultimately disband after being captured in the Hulk's ship during World War Hulk. During that adventure, the team is betrayed by Humbug, which results in Colleen and the new Tarantula being brutally tortured. World War Hulk. Following Heroes for Hire's capture of Moonboy, they return to New York and find it under control of the Hulk, where Colleen and Tarantula are captured by Warbound and given to the Brood Queen by a possessed Humbug, a teammate of Misty Knight. Misty Knight hears about Colleen and tells Paladin that she and Moonboy will go rescue them. When Misty finds and releases Colin, she has been tortured and is in traumatic shock as a result. Her condition worsens when Moonboy is arrested by Paladin. Due to Misty's actions, Colleen decides to leave Heroes for Hire, which in turn causes the group to be disbanded entirely as Misty becomes depressed. Sometime later, Misty is approached by Iron Man to help stop the remainder of Hulk's robots in the city. By doing so, she recovers and returns to her normal state. Misty was approached by Bobby Fortunato to investigate his brother's murder by the hand because cops would do nothing, and she is a friend of Matt. She refused his money for knowing what kind of business he was in and was visited by the Shroud, who confirmed the Fortunato story. Next morning she visited some cop mates for info about Shadowland. Misty, along with Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Shang-Chi, and Colleen, try to peacefully stop Daredevil after he has taken over Hell's Kitchen. And a short time later, they are attacked by him, believing they are at fault for a fight in his castle. Following this, Misty, Silver Sable, the Shroud, and Paladin are able to vindicate the Hand for the murder of mobsters in New York and discover they were framed. Heroes for Hire. After Shadowland, the Heroes for Hire team is overhauled by Misty, with herself as control, and she uses the powers and abilities of other street-level heroes and either pays them money or gives them information. Misty is exposed as being mind-controlled by the Puppet Master, but a short time later Iron Fist and Paladin release her and make a deal with Misty to proceed with the Puppet Master's plan, but under conditions established by Misty. Fearless Defenders. Misty Knight is appearing in the new Marvel Now, with a new team known as the Fearless Defenders. Misty is a part of the all-female superhero team alongside Valkyrie and Danny Moonstar. Ravencroft and team up with John Jameson. Misty was later on recruited by a mysterious organization known as Janus. She was sent to work with John Jameson in investigating a strange town which inhabitants seemingly had disappeared. It turned out that all the townspeople were altered by the lethal Carnage. Everybody had changed into worshippers of Carnage and the symbiote god, Null. While both Misty and John managed to get out of the clutches of the demonic worshippers, John was altered significantly. Powers and abilities. Misty Knight is highly skilled in martial arts and is a proficient hand-to-hand combatant, with police combat training. She also has near-perfect aim with firearms, and possesses superb detective skills. Her bionic arm is 75 times superhumanly stronger than a normal arm, and she can punch a target with incredible force, or crush objects as tough as steel in her vice-like grip. However, since the rest of her body is not cybernetically enhanced, she cannot lift objects heavier than her back, shoulders, and legs can physically support. Her arm's advantages as a weapon are limited to kinetic crushing and impact forces. Her original bionic right arm is an alloy of Antarctic vibranium and diamond. At close range it can liquefy all known metals, including adamantium. It is also now able to generate a wide anti-gravity repulsor field similar to Iron Man's armor. It can also apparently release a concentrated beam of cryogenic energy, which can cover a target in a blanket of ice from a distance. This cold also seems to make the target much more fragile, allowing otherwise durable materials to be broken or rend when frozen. Iron Man also revealed the arm also displays technopathic capabilities, teaching Misty how to control a horde of robots. Following her pregnancy, Danny Rand spent money on additional features to the arm, including magnetism and a concussive blast.